What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to some more wonderful Wubulous Project Zomboid. Where we left off, we're continuing to kind of build up our secondary safe house, get everything organized, and get into a safe position here. Now, I apologize, it's been 2 days since I've had a Zomboid out. It's been a busy few days for me, let me tell you that much. Monday was replaced by Mundoid. If you didn't know, every Monday will be a Mundoid instead of a Zomboid. It's just one of those things where I don't want to overflow my channel with one particular type of content. And then yesterday was a big day for me because my new episode of MIA Missing in Action came out, and it is by far the one I've put the most work into. Many weeks of research and a couple of overnights to write a script, followed by another few weeks of my editor to get everything solid and make sure everything that he did that I liked, and just making sure everything came out well. It just took a long time, and it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I couldn't be happier with how things came out. And if you haven't seen it yet, I would love for you guys to go check it out and let me know your thoughts. The link, of course, will be in the video as I'm playing. You probably already saw the link, and I'm really hoping you guys go check it out. I would love to know what you guys think of the series, where you think it could go, where you think it's gonna end up, and what you hate about it. What do you not want to see? Even more so, you could go to the video and leave a comment of what game you want to see next. What game do you want to see? What happened to? The series focuses around basically taking a look at video games that have been forgotten about, that have either been, were successful at one point in their life and then just disappeared off the face of the planet, or a game that was in development and then completely disappeared out of the radar. And this last one was the XCOM first-person shooter. I don't know if you guys remember that. That debuted in E3 2010, if my memory serves, after all that research. And the game kind of disappeared into thin air after a while. So we were, people are just like, well, for me, it was kind of my choice, obviously, to do the video and what the subject matter was. And for me, I wanted to know what happened to that game. And it kind of led to me trying to figure out what happened to it while maintaining that series, while doing the video. So it was kind of an informative thing for myself, as well as my viewers who are going to end up watching it. So feel free to go check it out. So we got 3 more walls up. We're going to do a little bit of scavenging. I think what I'm going to try and do is find some more wood and potentially not have to chop down much more trees. I feel like there's still a lot of wood to be gathered out in the good old Zomboid universe. So I'm really excited about that. If you haven't seen Mundoid, by the way, I highly suggest going to check that out as well, because there's a hell of a cool little blog they put up. It's not the largest blog they've posted, for sure, but it's a fun one. They talk about the size of the city, how that's going to change gameplay, and I kind of give my opinion on how I personally think that's going to change how the game's going to be played, difficulty-wise, amongst just strategy-wise, of course, when I play the game. How I personally will end up changing my playstyle to suit the new size of the map, which is much larger. Things are going to be a lot more perilous. One of the things I talk about is how difficult and different it's going to be for us to have to go out and scavenge food, because with the way it's set up now, I mean, food's what? A few seconds of a running distance for us as players, and a few in-game hours at most. Oh, hey, look at all this stuff. So with all of that kind of in our minds, how is this distance thing going to change our play style? And one of the things it's going to change, in my opinion, is that it's going to make us a lot more cautious of players. Things are not going to be close anymore. They're going to take a long time to get to, in-game days, of course. With that being said, that means we need to be very careful when we decide we're going to go scavenge things, when we decide we're going to go out and get more food, more water, more wood. We have to plan ahead. If I ever wanted to go to the farm, that you think it was a long walk now in this edition of the game to get to the farm, wait till you play the new one. The map is so huge, it's going to take even longer, probably double the length just to get to the farm, meaning I need to plan so far ahead. But with that comes the camping mod and all that good stuff that's going to be built into the integrity of the game, meaning all that stuff can be done, and I can feel a little bit safer deciding to spend some time in the forest as opposed to where I spend it now. So all these have kind of pluses and minuses and bonuses and whatnot, so something to keep in mind. Again, go check out the blog post. Not only that, but the blog post is a video showing off the new experience system that they have in the game, and I highly, highly suggest checking that out. That is very, very cool. I am going to plop one more wooden thing on this window. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can get one more up there, right? There we go. Yep, I knew I could get one more. We're getting hungry. It's already getting late. We're going to drink the soda, and we're going to put away our food before we go to bed for the evening. So I hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm excited to see what we can get accomplished. I would like to at least finish one side of the wall in this video, though I can't guarantee that's going to happen. I'm gonna give it my damnedest as I die and choke on air, apparently. I don't know if you guys ever have that happen. Is you kind of talking and all of a sudden like air gets caught in your throat and you kind of have like this way of saying things. It's really weird. I don't know why it happens to me, but it does. And it's really annoying, and I have to keep swallowing or drink some water. But unfortunately, because I'm kind of special, I forgot to give myself some water before recording today. So that's going to be kind of a problem. Also up today is an indie snapshot. It's already going to be up. It's going to be of Bit Trip Runner 2. Holy hell is that game amazing. I'm sure you're going to see lots of awesome reviews for the game. It is so good, guys. If you haven't seen it or played it, you got to check it out. Now, Bit Trip Runner 1, I never played it. All I had heard is it was actually really kind of difficult. But I was never into it. But Bit Trip Runner 2 has gotten such amazing press that it's one of those things that's like, okay, why am I need to go play this game. Also, I remember you guys saying in the comments, Mathis, you can level up running and sprinting. I don't know what you're talking about. So I ended up doing that. Now we can get back to earning more skill points. Alright, we're bored. We're going to stop from being bored. And let's eat some pie. Pie for breakfast. Something I would have loved as a child, but now as a full-grown man, I despise sweet things for breakfast. The only sweet thing for breakfast I can tolerate is cereal, and even then, I have to wait for a little while before I can do that. I need to wait to wake up. I much prefer making myself some homemade pancakes with some over-easy eggs and some wheat toast, and dipping the eggs in the toast. I mean the other way around, dipping the toast in the eggs. Dipping the eggs in the toast wouldn't really do much. I thought I'd put some crumbs on my toast on the egg whites. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Anyway. That's kind of my kind of ideal breakfast is home cooking. And when I can, I do. That's why my fiance is marrying me, to be honest with you. She's not much of a cooker. I'm the cooker. And she is always at the doctor's office working. She's a veterinarian, if you didn't know. And, you know, she likes to come home to a home-cooked meal when we have the ability to do so. If I'm not sucking up all my free time trying to record, of course, which she is so very tolerant of, which I appreciate very much. She knows it means a lot to me. Alright, so let's get some more wooden wonderful planks. So we're going to have one wall out of this. We could probably get one or two more walls out of the park today. I'm hoping that we can. I'm looking for tall trees. Tall trees provide the most wood. The small ones are just kind of a waste of time. I think it takes the same amount of wax to knock it down, but I'm also getting less wood out of the deal, so you got to be kind of careful when that's concerned. We could definitely take down this tree. Did we get the wood? Did the wood just disappear completely? Hello? Weird. Huh. Well, the disappearing tree is a magical type of tree in this world. Doesn't want me to collect its spoils, so we're going to come over here. Another game I've been addicted to recently, just talking about games, is frickin' Crusader Kings 2. And this is how bad it is. I'm so addicted I haven't played it yet. Does that make sense? I love the idea of that game. I've gone up and did some research on the game. I've checked out wonderful things. And it just looks amazing. I've watched a few video series on it just to kind of get my head around it. Because I'm the kind of guy who doesn't like to dive into a game without knowing what he's doing. I much prefer to try and learn the game first. And that's what I'm doing with Crusader Kings 2. And holy guacamole, Batman. There's so much to learn in that game. I'm probably going to end up doing a video and showing off why I think this game is awesome at some point. But not until I get it. I played a little bit of the demo, but I didn't play long because I was like, okay, I need to go learn some more. This game is the most in-depth grand strategy game I've ever seen in my entire life, and it is amazing for it. I highly suggest checking it out. At least download the demo if you're a strategy fan or a grand strategy fan, which was funny to learn was a whole totally different genre, which I wasn't aware of. But yeah, check it out. It's very cool. On another note, I have a professional microphone on the way to my house. No longer will I be using this gaming headset. No. I'll be using a headphone specifically told to me by Total Biscuit himself. He tweeted at me and told me what microphone to use, and when this was a while ago, I asked him what microphone would he suggest that I use as somebody who's doing regular content and kind of an up-and-comer YouTuber. I'm up-and-coming YouTuber. An up-and-coming YouTuber, and he suggested a particular microphone, a Samson something. And that's what I ended up grabbing, because I did look around and I did read some reviews on it, and they were both pretty much said for the price range that I was looking to spend there, that this was probably the best one I could possibly get. So that's what I ended up getting, and this is going to be my third wall. So it's on the way. I'm assuming a week or two before it's here, and I'm looking forward to actually using it. I will have a professional microphone. I won't sound like I'm using a gaming headset. Things are going to just sound dandy, and things can only go up from here. So I'm super psyched for it. It's going to be awesome. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for it. I know I am beyond excited. I'm so tired of having to use these headsets, and with this channel kind of getting semi-serious, I'm hoping that this will help out in the long run. I need my hammer. The hammer is my penis. For those of you who don't know or don't understand that reference, you need to go watch Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. So we actually were able to finish up that wall today. So now we're going to start building from this side, on this side of the wall. We'll do it from here. That's fine. We'll just build out that way. It'll be a long hallway, but that's fine. What I could potentially do is actually knock down a wall here and build a door, and actually board up this window. That way it's well, I don't know what the point of that would do. I don't know why I said that, actually. I don't know why I would do that, but it's something to think about. It's potentially something I could pull off. It is getting late. It's what, 3 o'clock in the game, so we could swing into the house, and we can move in here. All the dead bodies have disappeared. That tends to happen with the game. I remember when that first happened. I think it was the episode labeled "The Missing Man Mystery," which I really liked. And I thought the guy had gotten up and become a zombie and wandered around my house somewhere. I was like panicking, like, oh god, where is he? Where did he go? So we're going to eat some food. I think I still have some pie, actually, which we can definitely eat. I'm going to drop off these water bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're empty. There's nothing we can really do with them, unfortunately. We could probably fill them up with some toilet water. Something we might have to do at some point, but for now, I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm going to actually go upstairs and spend the night upstairs. And kind of fast forward time just a teensy little bit. And there we go. Perfect. Get some sleep. And it is 6 a.m. because he decided that he wanted to wake up really early for no reason whatsoever. Let's, is he bored? Yeah, he's bored. Okay, let's do this. And we do need to get some food again. So we have no food in our inventory. We're going to want to get some for sure, just to make sure that we have it at the ready. And we'll do a quick neighborhood sweep as well, because I don't want any zombies sneaking up on me with all the construction that I've been doing. And we'll carry the soda. Not this much soda, but we'll carry some soda on us. Can I just put some of this back? Not all of it. 2, 3. We'll carry 2 on us. So let's do a quick sweep of the neighborhood and make sure no zombies are wandering around, and make sure that we can clear them out. Now, the only reason I'm more concerned now than anything is because we did come across a horde. Obviously, when we were down there was a decent amount of zombies down there. I kind of just avoided them and ignored that they were there. But if they decided they wanted to follow me, or if they heard the noise of construction or barricading, I want to make sure they aren't really around. And I want to kind of take them out as soon as any opportunity is given itself to me. So that's what we're going to do. Is this a gate that I can close? Not yet. Assuming one day. RC3 maybe. I'm looking forward to RC3, baby. It's going to be great. Does not look like anybody has swung into our neighborhood, which is a good thing. Let's just check the streets. The main streets are usually where they're going to be most. We can actually swing in here too and see what we could pull out of these desks, if anything. There's a Gameo in there, but we don't really need that right now. It's good to know that it's there, but nothing's going to really take it. Survivors should be. I mean, granted, we did run into a couple of them when we shouldn't have, or not necessarily shouldn't have, but when I didn't expect to is a better turn of phrase there. But we should be survivor-free at this point. And actually, there's a soda in there that I'm going to grab. I'm going to dive in here, grab that soda. Zombie probably saw me, but that's fine. I'm going to get out of here. He won't be able to follow me. A, I'm too fast, and B, he's too stupid. So let's just swing up here, and we'll wrap this sucker up, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for swinging by. Again, go check out that new episode of my show. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I did, and I'll see you guys next time. Doing a little dance. Having a little fun. Get down tonight.